Hi, this is your coach Panayota, and I would like to discuss a matter that's super important about creativity and how do we manage our creativity. So, sometimes we have a great idea, we want to work on it, and we start preparing it, and we have some first plans, have initial works on it, and we realize that we have more, the more we work on it, there are more and more versions of our future product, the desire we want to achieve, and we try to do as many different versions of that product or project as we can since the beginning, the very, very beginning. Well, that doesn't help because actually we start already with one idea, initial idea, we haven't even tried it first, and what we end up having in our mind is just imagining what would be to have created already a great empire of products and projects. Although the first initial one is not even tested. We don't know how it works. We don't know what are its applications and how people will respond, the market will respond to that. So I've seen that happening to me, and I've seen that happening to a lot of my clients, discussing it all around. It's a great trap. It's the trap of the hype of creativity, actually. And when you are creative, you have a lot of ideas and you actually want to put them all down and make them happen to the physical plane. But this is not feasible, at least not at once. So there, we need to show self-discipline, and we need to show prioritization, the knowledge that we need to start from the true tangible beginning, and that we can be able to work with one specific goal and make this one specific goal, this specific target, work for us. Otherwise, what it happens is that we feel little by little overwhelmed. Our attention is distracted by too many different fronts. We have our focus of attention dispersed in many, many different ideas, and we end up losing our motivation and our drive because we feel that we need to give the same amount of energy, that means the total of our energy, to all of those different projects and ideas. Well, this is not possible. So I've seen that happening a lot. We are actually shutting down just because we do a lot. We work, and in the end, what we've managed to do is just spoil around all of our energy, all of our motivation and drive, and we are not able to actually create one specific project and fulfill it. I know I've talked about this before, but I've seen it's happening a lot. So I wanted to have a quick reminder of that. So if you have an idea about a project or about a product that you want to create and that you want it to succeed, if you have an idea about your next step to your career, whether it is that you work in a corporation as an employee or you want to produce your new product as a business person, well, stick to the first one project that is going to be complete, because at first, of course, in the beginning you don't have all the resources. You have very few resources, so just use them wisely. And wise use means that you just start with one, you try it, you test it, because you don't have a lot of time. You have just 24 hours per day and not 100 as you would have wished. And use wisely your time, your energy, your focus of attention, your inspiration, and your connection with other people as well. Because if you also say different messages and you spend a lot of different messages to your partners, colleagues, customers, they will be confused as well. So pay attention, one project at a time. I know it's fascinating to have many ideas. So if you have so many ideas that you really want to see them happening, but at the beginning you know that you can only start with one project, what you can do is just take a notebook and write down all those ideas. So now they're safe. Now you know that they are out of your mind, because the first thing I know a lot of people have is that they have all these ideas inside their mind and they want to put them out. They are afraid they're going to lose them. So you don't have to lose them, just write them down. And from those ideas, there is the first one, number one, the one that will be the one that you're going to start with, the one that is going to be the idea where you're going to spend all your energy and you're going to seriously invest yourself and commit yourself to do what you really want to do. Later, if you have more ideas, keep noting them down. Maybe some of those ideas are a better version of your initial idea, but that you will find it out later, after you have tested your product or your project or your idea, after you have seen the results and you have received the feedback from your customers. Then you have all the different ideas and you will be able to use them, assess them, and also choose some of the best features they have, or even more, write new ideas that there are going to be new versions or extensions or supplementary features of your initial project, or even a better new project. But that you will find it after you have tried, finished, completed, and tested your initial one idea. So start simple, one idea, and when you feel that inspiration floods your head, your mind, just write them down. Just write, take a notebook, this magnificent paper and pen utility, and just write down there your ideas. It's super easy and it helps you feel more relaxed, more calm, in order to start seriously and calmly working on your idea without being overwhelmed, without being distracted, disoriented, or without feeling demotivated by the overload created if you have started too many projects all at once. This is a trap. Most of the times is one of the major reasons that people fail, because actually it's one of the reasons that people quit. And you don't want that for your success, your ideas and your projects, if you estimate them so much and you love them so much and you want to see them happening. So be there with one project, start with that, and once this is successful and you see that you have received all the know-how and all the success from that and the experience, well, then you can go to the second one, and then who knows, try 2 or 3 and more all at once, just because you have more resources, more colleagues or people or employees that they work for you, and you can support it and you can work in more simultaneous projects. But that's on the second level of work. First one object at a time. So hit the like button if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And also I invite you to claim your free coaching session with Coach Panayota. You can see the link below. Claim your session right here, right now, and see you soon. Bye.